Authority is the second piece of the process that human design teaches on how to make decisions you can trust, how to interact in the world in a way so that you can stay in flow more and less in resistance. Strategy is based on your type and it's how we interact with the world. So after you do this comes authority, and authority is the thing that helps you make decisions that you can trust that's specifically for you. So without this, in general, people looking for other people, looking outside to make sense of the world, whether I should take this course, whether I should buy this item, what should I order on the menu. We're looking outside. I, in fact, do this a lot. I've got a subscription to Wirecutter, and I love looking outside of me to really decrease the mental load. Now, that's really well and good for things that don't really matter too much. But really, we should be using something that's specific for me, a personal way, because really we're all unique, right? If I'm looking at someone else to have them tell me whether I should make this purchase, whether I should do this thing, I'm taking my power and giving it to someone else. And this is the crux of human design. We're bringing the power back to ourselves. This idea we should be making decisions rationally. We should be making decisions from the mind. And in reality, the mind is never the authority. It doesn't matter what their type it is, doesn't matter if you have a bunch of activated centers in your head, in your ajna, doesn't matter. The mind is never the authority for yourself. It's never, it should really say, never an inner authority, how I make a decision. Now, however, the mind is great at being an outer authority for other people. So if you have especially a lot of activation in your heads, perhaps you are expressing how you recommend people should live their lives. That is being an outer authority for other people. And that's not what we're talking about here. It's about making decisions for yourself. The other issue of the mind is that anywhere that you see an undefined center or an open center in your body graph, that has a certain frequency that is conditioned from the outside. And so the mind is going to say, for example, if you have an open willpower, it might say, you're not worthy. You better take this course because then people will see you and recognize you for yourself. But until you do that, then people aren't going to recognize what your value is. These are mental things. And so you can't turn this thing off. The mind, it's not meant to be quiet. This is a result. The mind can quiet as long as you stop listening to it for making decisions. And so the process of that is to start becoming aware of when the mind is telling you to do something, especially if you should do something, and then check with your strategy and authority. Listen to the mind, say, thank you, mind, and check with strategy and authority. Check with strategy and authority. Ego authority. I love this one because it's all about being selfish. This authority, what do I want? What is in it for me? That is the proper way for someone that has ego authority to make decisions in the world. And of course, in society, we judge this person of saying they're egotistical, they're self-centered. And for some people, this is exactly how it should be. And when they are doing this, because they have this strong heart that knows what's best for them, then they're actually being in their own flow and oftentimes making the best decision for the world, for their place in the world.